me give you a little inside information about God. God likes to watch. He's a prankster. Think about it. He gives man instincts. He gives you this extraordinary gift, and then what does he do? I swear, for his own amusement, his own private cosmic gag reel, he sets the rules in opposition. It's the goof of all time. Look, but don't touch. Touch, but don't taste. Taste, don't swallow. And while you're jumping from one foot to the next, what is he doing? He's laughing his sick fucking ass off. He's a tight ass. He's a sadist. He's an absentee landlord. Worship that? Never.
Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven, is that it?
Why not? I'm here on the ground with my nose in it since the whole thing began.
I'm off the coast of Ireland, swimming with Poseidon, father of the Titan. Peel me back, my legs rich. Nano diamond, smash you, China shop bison. He rising, then horizon. Sabadine, mouse, Bennett Dyson. Pulled the K, we colliding, alkaline binding. Twin steel blades grinding. Clash with Vikings, cigar-shaped object sighted. With katana blades, I'm knighted. Ninja Gaiden, drugs for weapons, Ronald Reagan. Grip of Satan, any occupation. Killed your perception, my commiserations. The arraignment, disdain for my entertainment. Style flagrant, voyage maiden. Bought a spacecraft, fuck a Cayman. Bought the lightning bolts of Zeus, fuck Reagan. Bridge the space between God and Satan. The final manifestation, cuisine, Pan Nation, Panhandle Nation. Don't stand adjacent, black, brown, or Caucasian. Dump the Gatling, rotation, steam your whole shit. Condensation, doomsday preparation, innovation. Everyday new weapon sophistication. Fat boy falling on this rap shit. Detonation, step it up. Escalation, my body found an excavation. 36 different places, behold the car faces. First of the human races, blazing saddles, chariots and the oasis. I saw the Sphinx become faceless. Time frozen, stone erosion. My Midas touch was always golden. Marine warfare. Welcome to the ocean. Blood waves, bodies floating. Cling to life, here's hoping. Couldn't care less. Grass the ocean, stinking up like the Trojan. Both barrels unloaded. My sword Conan. On her skin she puts the lotion. Silence of the lamb, silence is golden. Every king I'm dethroning.
What particular end had you planned for me?
Need we go into details? At least it will be quick.
But violent, I suppose. A strange end for one who despises violence, at the hands of those who worship it.
Of course we worship it. Violence means power, and power crushes opposition. I tell you that power and strength and violence will rule the world.
100 arrows in my back, I'm still running through the black forest. This showdown, temple ruins, Chuck Norris. The bitch cute, but she poison, slow Loris. They found your team out back, where the rats forage. Do your porridge, and never say a fucking word. Flip a key, flip a brick, flip a bird. 40 cow, flip you over. Wild birth, couldn't flip a coin on your hand. This shit is absurd. Wrong turn, the staircase led to nowhere. Virgo stance, the pyramid built for Joseph. Automatic, my hand moves free will. Knock 'em out, every highlight a show real. Stainless steel, undergrowth Navy SEAL. Stand or kneel, flay you like an orange pill. Megalithic, crush you like a falling temple. C4 plastique underneath your rental. Last thing you heard me say was who sent you. The last thing that you saw was who sent you. Had to end you, clocked out, stamp your cards on your past, and the devil my kind regards.
Why do I talk to you? You are a dead man.
May a dead man say a few words to you, General, for your enlightenment? You will never rule the world, because you are doomed. All of you who have demoralized and corrupted a nation are doomed. Tonight you will take the first step along a dark road from which there is no turning back.
Foot down, breaking your neck bone. Reality, top shelf, I'm letting it off through the canopy. Think that you could fuck with the flea. It's a travesty. You just put the nail in your coffin. Finality, soul cleansed, covered in blood. Vitality, tragedy. Don't ever abuse my sense of charity. You don't even know who we are. That's the irony. Near enough, the whole rap game built on piracy. There ain't even nobody close to my dimension. Stared God straight in the eyes, so my reflection. This confirms the thought all along. Do the math on it, expand knowledge. It's too much you ran from it. I don't really care if you don't agree. The truth doesn't. How many coffins you wanna buy? I need a dozen. Make sure that they dirt cheap for bursary. That's the only time I extend common courtesy.
You will have to go on and on, from one madness to another, leaving behind you a wilderness of misery and hatred. Still you will have to go on, because you will find no horizon and see no dawn, until at last you are lost and destroyed. You are doomed, Captain of Murderers.
What was mine? I bound no human in heaven.
But the word.
No one hears the word anymore. No one!
Without the word.
There's only the argument. I'll not step aside. I will not allow any talking monkey. Burn down heaven to stop it.
Mammals in the wasteland with the giants. I threw the axe in death defiance. Bring me the eyes of tyrants, the scepter of Osiris. Hook-handed ghost pirates. UFOs ultraviolet, occupants are ultraviolent. Ask Poseidon for the trident, helmet of the last Viking. Mammoth tusk, beaver lining. In the cave, the amulet shining. Hidden spells inside the binding. Shut the finish line with lightning. Hammer fist that left the car flat. Saw the air raids over Karnate, the assemblance of the soul. Gunfights against the plateau. Transformer armor sphinx. Right hook is micro sphinx. Or you click the weakest links. Bolt cutters for the chinks. Pull the iron street and kings. Why would I care what people think? I'm at the brink, I'm looking down. Underground, the lyric kings. You smell the flesh decomposing. My reality erosion. Give you notice, culture clothing. Hit you like a locomotive. Bubble bath like the votive. Where they found the body floating. Blood splatter on the lotus. Magnetars and supernovas. Found the kingdom of the cobra. Sightings over Manitoba. Discharge rays like a corona. Ballpark 308. Comfy on the shoulder. Flat 40. Hit you like a boulder. Sacrifice the stones to Dropa. Champions of the Europa. Speed load to close the distance. Vaporize you in an instant. Future weapons for the misfit. Like the fire, tell the fable. Saw them clip the wings of angels. Seraphim inside the cradle. Saw the demon in the stable. No category for you to label. Split the atom unstable. Mushroom cloud the height of Babel. Radiation, hills have eyes for your consideration. You speak the language of the layman. Can't converse on the equation. They ain't know I held the patent. That's the sensory deprivation. I'm out for group, Latineer. Razor blade in her brassiere. I'm just trying to feed the fam. You want the album of the year. Solar flare, ripple space. Cybernetic engineer. Your blood inside the glass is sweet. That's my planet's built for dear. Don't shed a tear. Flip the chariot. This jeweler bend her. Last request before you die. Pick the weapon you prefer. You give the signal, say the word. Be prepared to leave the earth. This shit ain't personal for me. I tell you that for what it's worth.
Legion.
This has to be God's country. You know, because I've never seen anything as beautiful as that sunrise. Then I met the devil in God's God's country.
Season of the demon, ammonia clouds and Venus. Spirit entry, haunt the grounds for a century. Hold weight, even Atlas couldn't bench me. Spirit guide, Roman century. How the blood reinvents me. Chain swinging in the towers. Walking past, milk the flowers. Superpower, synchronize your watches. Darth lead the hour. Tell the people, sniper on the steeple. See you, never see me. String you up like Mussolini. Silver Bella Kundalini. Passing Saturn like Cassini. Told them all they ain't believe me. Solomon the lesser key. Preliminary invocation. Aiming at you through the trees. Snow soldier on the skis. Out the zone. Devils of Kimon. The demons find their way home like a vortex in my soul. Ectoplasm. Silence of the lambs. Red dragon. Midnight phantasm. Body in the chasm. Sleeping giants in the cavern. Unabomber in the cabin. Knew the gin like Aladdin. Bite the thumb. Blood smear. Summon the Kraken. Apache hover Vietnam. Blood strike. Raise the alarm. Conjure it for alarm. The very essence is haram. That's why I came to do you harm. Bracelet full of charms. Hopkinsville on your farm. We keep it thug like your mom. Said you wear your heart on your sleeve. Then I'm cutting off your arm. Magnesium tips on the wind staff. Blood bath. 6th dimension chemtrails. Drag you by your entrails. I'm with the spirit of Saddam. I'm off for roof shooters from Iran. Magic circle, I'm Hidan.
It's not so much who, it's what, you know, what happens and the things that the devil does. It's not so much a person, even though he acts through people. You know, you can't call one person the devil.
Seance in a farmhouse in Maine. These voices affect my brain. Mystery man with the cane. 12 gauge, blow your picture out the frame. I'm depraved, dump a shell, I'm on the stage. Death note, another page. Blind rage, the river turned red. The blood of the slain. Invade your astral plane, bombardier down your plane. On the runway, all gunplay hit a stain. That night the snow came. Released from my cage, unshackled from the chains. Walk the wasteland, no name, a man crazed. No MC could ever touch me, I'm ordained. Met the devil in God's country, the pain. Spider crawling on your face, the human race will be erased. Bodies where the children played, watch the flesh be decayed. I heard the sirens across the city, the battle of LA. Hope to see the day, death moment, Shag Harbor, Nova Scotia. There is something in the ocean, moving just below the waves. The fleet moving many ways, land, air, sea and space. Plutonium, weapons grade, the neck is made of jade. I dump and you decay, is there a way out? No way, you're entangled in the maze. Ghost on the winding staircase, you're too scared to be amazed. Dive and duck, cellar door slam shut. I guess that you ain't make the cut, that's rotten luck.
You know, you can't call any one person the devil. You can't do that because no one person has enough power to be the devil.
Well, you're up with the sun. Beautiful morning.
Magical. I found this here by the statue.
That is a likeness of the goddess of love. It's very remarkable. A sword, eh?
Yes. But this is no ordinary sword.
Well, it's a strange metal. It's neither brass nor iron. It's like no metal that I have ever seen. By the gods.
There's a shield. And over there's a helmet.
I was right to say by the gods. Who else could make a sword that slices through solid marble without leaving the slightest blemish on the blade?
Gears of the Greeks, computer of Antikythera. Pulled apart, find the heart like the star Mithril. Kingdom of ice, the gods place marble pillars. Skies fold, eyes closed, swim pines, rivers. Dance to finish, merge with Spartan killers. Swung iron, stayed free, how they died trying. Persian advanced swords, it's a fine art. Just at the bars I craft in my dark heart. Paper fold still forged in lava and crimson ink. Sample wine, Dionysus, forbidden drink. Born from the head, goddess in the cloud bed. Scent of her flesh, my head laid upon the breast. God's steps, I was the first to reach Olympus. Soldier Euphides, modern day Archimedes. Euphemus was a warrior, brave and bold. Tempered scrolls, gold, centuries old. Headed the Gorgon, stone, trampled stone horseman. Star of morning, your ancient kingdom is falling. They defy us, my sword slay King Pelias. I'm the man, spoke of in the prophet's fires. Sage, read the futures in the green flame. Cleanse the Orgy and stables in a single day. Split the Hydra, Thaddeus roamed the city. Tailors fell from the weak point on his Achilles. King Vasilis, archers of ancient Greece. At the ends of the earth hold the golden fleece. Castle of Crete, red capes of the elite. Against 300 men, many met defeat. Heavens Blacksmith, bow, cripple God of fire. Heaven will have no weapons when I retire. Son of Hero, the god dog and the crane. Scarab armor, forged in the black flame. Heavens Blacksmith, bow, cripple God of fire. Heaven will have no weapons when I retire. Son of Hero, the god dog and the crane. Scarab armor, forged in the black flame. Pound metal on the anvil, swords with the marble handle. Forged weapons in the cave by the light of candle. Precious metals, ice let the blade settle. Gift to the gods, lay swords on flower petals. Colossus of Rhodes, slay the Nemean lion. Homer stared at the skies, the eye of Orion. Captured the bull, still mares from Diomedes. He rolled around like a pig in his own feces. Arrow swerve, slay the Stymphalian birds. Seon, obtain cattle from the monster Gaon. Stole the apples of Hesperides. As a three-headed dog in chains, I walked with Hades. God Apollo, his love filled the heart sorrow. Open your eyes today, pray for tomorrow. Olympian blades, carve frames, lightning blades. Zeus in the booth, I'm planted, you see my roots. Beg a belief, sleep like the high priest. Prepare a feast, for hours let Ares speak. Warrior leader, tactical like Athena. River Styx, sail ships, I'm the gatekeeper. Trap the harpies, the old man live again. Gold medal in the games, tear frames. Bone soldiers, I kill children of the Hydra. Only gods in my cipher. Scroll writer, stone scriber, sword swinger, stone skipper. Darkness, Cerberus, the death bringer. And why you still don't know how I mold magic. Marble Palace, I'm Tesla, Heavens Blacksmith. Heavens Blacksmith, bow, cripple God of fire. Heaven will have no weapons when I retire. Son of Hero, the god dog and the crane. Scarab armor, forged in the black flame. Heavens Blacksmith, bow, cripple God of fire. Heaven will have no weapons when I retire. Son of Hero, the god dog and the crane. Scarab armor, forged in the black flame. Voice over left shoulder dictates me the scripture. Book of the law, pen the verses for the break of dawn. Tied to horses in 100 pieces I was torn. You saw the symbols in the corn. Circle makers, coffin dodgers. Aim the laser pistol, Bob Rogers. Swing the bar, Brooklyn Dodgers. Cathedrals collapsing, Moleskin house, melon in the blackness. Supernatural orbits, no magician should perform this. Now you open to the forces. You remember the remorseless. Lock the cellar, brace position, start the seance. There are many I must talk with. Conjure with speakers, subconsciously summon demons. Ghosts of old emperors through my solar plexus. Spirit airwaves, radio bachi. Red clouds on the black cloth with the Akatsuki. Take my word for it, trust me. In the tomb, Tutankhamun, weapons never dusty. Clear crystal, ruby, gemstone. Pioneer pearls and sapphire. You in the red zone, creature crawling out the headstone. Grave danger when the lead blow. Extending extensions on the extendo. Machine talk, bought a ladder for a beanstalk. Transformation team wolf. My compass points north, it's pointed at your Porsche. The cannon's aiming at your fore. The fuck you thought? Spirit guy, silver bella, the ghost Tesla. I'm out for root, the dweller. Touchdown, the endeavor, my prefer. Demon in the corner, can't be banished with the holy water. I'm way above the order, king of the gym. We hold weight, kilos in the gym. Fallen angel, sky rim. I'm reaching out from your dimension. Divine sin, divine sin. Won't permit. Scope is sitting on your feet. Your olive about to get pitted. Left turn, car skidded. Only the Lord knows how he did it. Guillotine choke, you submitted. Power bombs hit vicious. The Luca barrel blew you kisses. Close shaves, near misses. Jet fuel, clear liquids. Loud pack, they hear the triffish. Stunk of air on the terrace. I'm aiming at you through the village. The man with no mirror image. Dracula with the Draco. This blue cheese in the bagel. We got devils on the payroll. Jurisdiction of the gin. That's when the primer touched the pin. Shit ejecting in the wind. Complete another cycle of sin. Shimmer sword, loud car win. Drowning pussy and gin. This 94 above the rim. Chopper, Bronson. They come me from the cloth of monsters. I lost count of the imposters. Disillusion, dreamland. Fairy tale mobsters. I reach and stick you with the dagger. My bitch, I hit you like Savannah. Empty clips in your head. Tell Leanne I switch the hammer, bitch. I'm dumping again. Reach the end, hit the bend. Held my legs, heavy leaning out the back window. Steady frame, acute aim. Left the soul in limbo. You just a bimbo. I smoke you out your tan tempos.
And before our forces are wiped out completely, now is the time to negotiate in order to obtain the best conditions possible. He will know his own weaknesses. He will be reasonable.
When will the lesson be learned? When will the lesson be learned? You cannot reason with a tiger when your head is in its mouth!
No magician should perform this invocation of the sorceress. Drag my axes through the orphanage. Body swinging crooked towers. Hydrochloric rain showers. The temple of blood devours. Bring the flowers. Vampiric council after hours. The realm of lost allowance. I stood above the temple, they all cowered. They thought they were alone. The deities of stone. Bombard your vessel from the carrier. Carpet bombs from the harrier. Dance with witches in the courtyard. Pen and script like Plutarch. Faces peering through the hedge maze. Every hair on your body will raise. Static spirits, speaking tongues, I'm incoherent. My visage horrid, touch the ceiling, it's abhorrent. Razor blade, wrecking ball Olympics. I'm dumping two if you complicit. I read the spells from the inscription. I am legion, heptagram releasing. Fire rifles and tetrahedrons. Baphomets bleeding. I breathe the paralyme secreting. Flip the crucifix, St. Peter. You're not worthy. Sniper on the parish, Icelandic magic. They unearth me, jaw slammed to better mastiff. The shock anaphylactic, stretch the realm like elastic. Son of Mr. Fantastic, alpha levels, Reed Richards. This bat was made for your meniscus, the sword of the Invictus. All the honors I relinquish, bastions trample bloody meadows. El Diablo under sombreros, favela phantoms, Rio de Janeiro. You see me rising from the snowfall. Constantinople, summon me, crack the black opal. The fallen ones are vocal, you will never leave this place. You're all hopeful, spider crawling on the toll booth. Desert the borders, sun is scorching. I'm in the desert with the forces, under Middle Eastern skies. I reached in, removed the warlock's eyes, took his vision and his sight. Qigong, iron bars, the eyes of Laura Mars. My coffin float amongst the stars. Imperial Guard, standing ovation for the incantation. The tomb need no restoration. I practice patience with impatience. You stared into my eyes, they were vacant. Or so you thought. The place where you were taught. We learned to kill for sport. Iron Cross, Brigadier, Thundering Mantis, Brian Lung, Yan, Orochimaru, Shaman Gates. I crashed in central Japan. I don't need a battle plan. Fire at will, speeding bullet train juggernaut. Turn your kingdom to a hill. Giant boulder is the marker where I stood with shield and armor. The ones who dwell within supreme Jin. You saw the sigil on the ring. That's the symbol of the king. Send my subordinates to your coordinates. It's torturous. I'm Mephisto metamorphosis. Super necessary. I'm on the dromedary. Paimon, plane engine landed Saigon. Snap the vessel on the Nikon. I fell to earth with Dragon. The last martyr. You attempt to avert disaster. Split my side from all the laughter. Kimono dragon crawling out my stomach cavern. The reptiles who inhabit the Grimoire. Iconography, uranium U-boats. The father of rocketry. 0.0 chance you stopping me. Four-dimensional fabric. Hellboy pistols hit galactic. The tomahawk hits you fractured. Classified. All information is redacted.
That day on the subway, what did I say to you? What were my words to you? Maybe it was your time to lose. You didn't think so. Lose? I don't lose! I win! I win! That's my job! That's what I do! I rest my case.